It's Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to InfoComm. InfoComm 2026 happens June 17th through the 19th. With me to talk about Crestron and their booth is my buddy, Mr. Brad Hintze. How are you, sir?
Hey, Tim. It's so good to see you, as always.
Good to see you. We will see you in Vegas, of course. We'll see Crestron. Hall C, C7300, C7300. Brad, you guys had an awful lot to talk about at ISC. So this time around, what will we find in the Crestron booth?
It will be the first time we are showing our new collab compute at InfoComm. All right. The new i12D camera, the NAX AP100 audio processor, and the 80 series touchscreens. Everybody, as we've been talking about at Post ISE, everybody's super excited about it, and you'll get to be hands-on with that, certainly. But I think the center point is the most exciting part. And what we will be showing off there is we had a big announcement about the Spotify Camp Nou Stadium in Barcelona, the home of FC Barcelona Football Club. And Crestron powers this new stadium in so many different areas. And you can go in and you can see and learn more about all of that. AV over IP, control, you see, it's super cool and exciting. I think I've been shocked. Maybe I shouldn't have been, but I've been shocked by the reaction about everyone hearing about the team, FC Barcelona, and what we've done there. And so you can get really hands-on with that, and really excited to show the world that project.
Well, yeah, I mean, one of the things that you should have been shocked about, because you guys talked about this you had an event at the stadium, right, at the location. And that was the fact that just like many other sports venues globally, there's a finite number of nights that facility is used for its main purpose, which is a football match. But the multi-use aspect of that and the way that they're leveraging Crestron to make sure that multi-use is possible is also part of that story. Talk about that for a second.
We have the saying internally, or we repeated a quip from them, and I think it was 22 to 365, right? 22 matches per season to making that venue work for them and create an experience around that 365 days a year. So that was, a major motivation for them. I mean, this is a massive capital project for them. And in order to justify it, they're like, we want to be able to host events during match day and outside of match day. We want to do it in a really compelling way so that people have a fantastic experience. But we want to do it without needing and requiring a whole team of people every time, because that makes it complicated and expensive and all of that. So those were some of their primary goals, and I think that we delivered on that for them. Right, they've started doing these grand events, and it's cool to see. But I think that it underscores the role that our industry plays for organizations that are trying to meet these evolving demands and needs of their businesses. I think the other thing that stood out to me is, as a manufacturer, and somebody that's been around building hardware products and the process of doing that and the ideation and launching and talking about all of that, we understand like what it means to kind of manage a product. When I hung out with that team over there, they talked about experiences as a product in the same way that we talk about hardware as a product, and working with them to develop their product as a core part of that product. I mean, it was just an interesting observation and a fun way to talk about that, they're like, we want to sell this product. This product requires this kind of an experience, and this is where we use you to accomplish that kind of an experience of this product. And then as a result, this product is driving this much revenue. And it's super cool part that we as an industry play in this evolution of business.
It's also a unique take on the ROI of the things that we put in as an industry. You take, a corporate installation, and sometimes you don't have a direct ROI to conference room technologies, right? Okay, great. We have 100 conference rooms. What's the ROI on that? This facility, they can point directly to a return on that investment.
Exactly. They can see, and then they can go and they can justify the budget And the other thing is that many of these organizations have had enough experience with technology and with our industry to understand where the pitfalls are and or where some of the challenges are, and how to reduce cost out of that so that they can then meet these kinds of ROI calculations, which is a good thing for all of us, right? Because then we can meet those requirements, right? Improve the experience, make it more manageable, make it more repeatable, make it more reliable. All those things are opportunities for us to come and work with them.
All right. You can see all of that at C7300, C7300. Brad, not everybody's going to InfoComm. So if they're not going, how do they connect with Crestron?
Crestron.com. Of course, on LinkedIn. They can follow me on LinkedIn. And sign up for our newsletter on our website, and we'll send you details too.
All right, very good. Brad Hintze from Crestron. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv, and follow along as we also head to Las Vegas for InfoComm 2026, June 17th through the 19th. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.